The garbage in the bin, the garbage in the bin. Let's do the right thing so there's less in the bin. We use less things, we use less things. Let's do the right thing so there's less in the bin. It's an amazing day and I am happy with the energy right here today because what we've managed to do is nothing short of phenomenal. Our country has been affected severely by changes to our environment and changes to our climate. You saw our group CEO, Frank James, jumping hopscotch with our children as they charted a way to direct garbage from home and not to have it go to the street, not to have it enter the gully, not to have it enter the harbor and therefore into our Caribbean Sea. You would have heard Gail Solomon reading stories out aloud to our children and engaging them and getting them to think about what happens when we treat garbage in very bad ways. What happens when you throw your garbage on the ground? What happens when we burn our garbage? What's the benefit to recycling? So today was a day full of joy, it was a day full of wonder, it was a day full of reflection, it was a day filled with movement.
We have students from the Jesse Repole School and it's really great to be interacting with them and interacting with them in a fun way. And it's fun learning about the environment, and that's one of the key things why we want to start teaching children about the environment from a young age, because we don't want it to be a chore, we don't want it to be something that's difficult or painful or annoying. We actually want them to enjoy it. We also want it to become a habit. We want it to become natural. It becomes the normal thing that you do. And so by starting from an early age, by understanding why it's important from an early age and actually doing the things that improve the environment from an early age, then when you grow older, it's just going to happen naturally. And so these kind of basic lessons for children will become habits when they become adults. And that's what we want to do. And we think we can really change the world with that approach.
I like learning about how to recycle, how to reuse stuff, and how to reduce stuff. If I were Prime Minister for a day, I would just tell others to stop throwing things into the gully.
If I was Prime Minister for a day, I would make a net connecting it so only rainwater could go through and not any of the dirt and stuff.
This is just a perfect example of what Grace Kennedy does and the Grace Kennedy Foundation does, because we are so committed to serving communities, we're committed to providing superior products and services, and we're also committed to being environmental stewards and really ensuring that we leave a better planet for future generations.